back with you with another YouTube live video. Thank y'all for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Make sure to hit the like button on the live stream for the algorithm. I really appreciate that for the algorithm. Let, let YouTube know that you mess with this cup of content. So hit the like button before you board. It's free 99, and also leave a comment for the engagement, and also don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more future live streams and videos like this. And also share this video with your friends and family so they too will know that the People Champ 1983 goes live on a daily basis. We live here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, what is this? You can now pin a message on top of your live chat for viewers to read the message. Oh, I can pin a comment now. Okay, so now I have the opportunity to pin comments. So if everybody have a good comment, I can pin it now. So said so by YouTube. But yeah, y'all, we're here on a Friday. As you can see, we outside again. We outside. Take a look at the we underneath the bridge of Philadelphia. Shout out to Philly. Check out the lake. Check out the graffiti. Yeah, we outside today on a Friday. What's up, Latif? Welcome to the live stream, bro. Happy Friday. Hope everyone doing well, physically, mentally, and emotionally on this Friday. And we know what we came to do. Because what? As you can tell by the title, it's Friday. Because it's Friday. And what we had to do, you see what we got here today? Okay, that's what's up. Good looking out. This is what we here to try out today. This is what just popped up. We got the runts. We got the LA joint about 3.5 grams. Okay, that's what's up. Yo, what's matching? That's what's up. Hope you have a great time. Hope you have a great time with your buzz. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the same thing over here. Let's go once, right? Let's open them up, see what it smells like. You'll see the packaging. Let's open them up and see what it looks like and smells like. Ooh, check this out, y'all. Yes, sir. We got the big nuts this time. The last time I had a cup up, it was already crushed up, so I was able to show you the proper bud. But this time, take a look at the bud. Oh yes. Nice runts. I definitely can smell the gas. Definitely smell the gas. Yeah. You got another nut? We got a bigger one than that. Hold on. We got a bigger one than that. Check this one out. It's an even better one. Take a look at this. You like that? You like how it looks? I know it's a big one, right? That's a big one. Jeez. How many grams you think this is? How many grams do you think this is? This joint is huge. Because it's exactly the size of my eye. Look at it. Right? 1.7 grams. This is like big as my eye. Look at it. Wow. That's just some big bud. We're gonna enjoy ourselves with this one today. All right, what we got? All right, so we got. All right, so we got 4:13. So let's give us plenty of time to get your joints, your balls, your everything packed up. We're about to get ready at 4:20. That's exactly what I'm about to do right about now. Hold up. As you can see, I brought my phone. We got this right here today. Yes, we're gonna use this today because we're here to hit not just one hit. Even though we do got the one-hitter quitter with us, but we're gonna take more than one hit today because why? Because it's Friday. Like I said on the title, because it's Friday. So, brought the grinder with me. This is what we're going to use today. The pipe is right. This one is huge. Look how deep the bowl goes. Right? This is what grinder looks like. Just a basic grinder, but it gets the job done. You know? Everybody grind this up. Put it in the bowl. Everybody to get baked. Hope everybody doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day, on this Friday. And don't please don't let anybody. Wait a minute, hold up. Damn, she deep in there, right? she very deep. Look, look how deep it is. Let's show how deep it is. Get better than that. Look. You see this? You see this right here? This is how deep the bowl gets. This is how deep the hole gets. You can put a whole nug in there. You can all grind them up. Put my grinder at. It's time to get it in. Grind this up. There we go. Let's grind them up. All right. There you go. Got some grind up. Put some in the bowl. Wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Getting all packed up, nice and get up, bowl. Get out. Come on. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Got some stuff in the roof. Come on, get out. Come on. Getting stuck. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Did we do one more come out? If the one want to come out. There we go. Put some in the bowl. There we go. This is what it look like packed up. got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. So everybody got your joints, your blunts, your bowls ready. So we got exactly 2 minutes. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to always stay what? Hydrated. Always stay hydrated in the middle of a session. So therefore, you will find yourself with a cotton mouth and barely speak because you got that cotton mouth. Stay hydrated, my friends. And get my lighter ready. We got the torch. You see, we got the torch. Got the torch out. We got 1 more minute, y'all. 1 more minute. Hope everybody got your joints, your balls, your blunts, your balls ready. Hope everybody got everything packed. Hope everybody got everything rolled up. Hope you got your bowls ready because we're about to get it in. Because it just now hit 4:20. So let's get it in, y'all. Happy Friday. See if the torch working? Yeah. Hold up. All right. Cheers, gang. Happy Friday. Woo! Pretty tasty. That's that. First hit of the day. See the bowl? Let's see the other lighter works better than the torch. Okay. Versus there we go, we back. Cheers, gang. Happy Friday. Good. Oh. Yes. Oh yeah. That's a good hit. Woo! This is more powerful than the weed we had. Not weed, but more powerful than the flower we had yesterday. This is more powerful than the one we had yesterday. Yes. Let's put this back in the bag so you won't lose it. Definitely feeling it right now. Definitely feeling it. It got that ultimate mind effect. I like that. Put it back in the bag. Let me put it back in a safe place. There we go. What the hell? Yeah, we're here on a Friday. How everybody doing well, physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. As you can see, we outside today with the scooter out. We got the scooter out. We play no games today. Thank God it's Friday. Exactly. Thank God it's Friday. Oh man. This is. I'm gonna tell you. Before we get to more of the baking. Um, remember yesterday where I was talking about the reason why people stop watching the news is because it's so much hatred on the news, and little bit behold, I we was right because guess what was shown on the news? There's a lot of crime be going on, a lot of crime be going on, a lot of hate crime be going on lately, all over the United States. If I can talk, all over the United States. You got from Asian hate. Remember the Asian hate where you see random people just jumping on Asian people for no reason, just attack them. Well, the same thing is happening to elderly people. Elderly people also being attacked by young people for no reason. They're straight up attacking. You saw a video yesterday of some random dude just hit this guy in the back of the head. They're doing that to the old people and Asian people. And not only that, they're also doing that to the community, the LGBT community. I saw this video of they doing this of the news showing they're doing this gay pride. And out of nowhere, this guy gets jumped by a whole bunch of dudes, and they was chatting. They was chatting. Get the gay stuff out of here. Get the gay stuff out of here. I was like, wow. Like there's so much hatred in this country that it's not even funny. And you want to know why there's so much hatred in this country? And it's because of your leadership, aka Joe Biden. It's all Joe Biden's fault. Even Fox News blames Joe Biden is the reason why this country is more divided than we ever been.
Of Americans say it might soon be necessary to take up arms against the government. Of those people, 37% are gun owners. A poll also finding that a majority of Americans feel the government is corrupt and rigged against everyday people like themselves. Lee, again, I'm not a pollster, and I'm not going to play one on TV, but I kind of feel like this might be a figurative response. But do you think it's literal?
No, I feel like it's figurative. But when you look at the numbers, even breaking down between Republicans, Independents, and Democrats, we've got a third of Republicans say that they feel like it may soon be necessary. About a third of Independents as well, and 20. People feel like the country. The other numbers in here, about half of Americans feel like danger in their own country. And so I think what we're saying here is that people just, we've been seeing this for a long time. People feel unsafe on every measure. They feel physically unsafe, emotionally unsafe, financially unsafe. Nothing feels like that is secure. They don't feel like they can trust institutions. They don't feel like they can trust the government. And so people are going to want to take it in their own hands across the board. So yeah, I think it is a little bit figurative, as you say, but I think it's suggesting this underlying feeling of unease.
Liz, but the feeling of unease is a little bit different on the left among certainly young liberals because, again, words hurt. And I think it was Rob Long on Gutfeld said that when someone tells you to go jump in a lake, it's a figurative speech and it's not a death threat. But that's how young people on the left view words. And again, their reaction to the Supreme Court rulings, I've had to really try and counsel people and be their therapist, friends of mine who are liberal, about these decisions.
Yeah, I mean, workers at Amazon wanted time off for grieving about the Supreme Court decision on Roe v. Wade, which honestly makes my head explode. But let's go back to the 2020 election. What did Joe Biden run on? He ran on bringing the country together, Dagan. And I think one of the tremendous tragedies here is, A, he didn't believe it. B, he never even tried to accomplish that. And as a result, our country is, I think, more divided than it has ever been. And we've been through some pretty tough times over Vietnam, over race riots, etc. But right now, people don't trust each other. They don't trust the government. I think Lee is absolutely spot on. They feel unsafe. They feel unsafe walking down the street. They feel unsafe financially. I mean, this is a terrible place we find ourselves in. And I really do point the finger at Joe Biden because he has really let down the country. The polling would not be this bad except that people think he betrayed them. And I think that's exactly right.
Thank you both, ladies.
And let me show you the video that I just talked about when people are getting jumped out of nowhere.
Only on 7 tonight, the victim of a violent attack at the Motor City Pride event where a man says he was beaten just for being gay.
Yeah, he thought he'd be safe there. After all, this was a celebration of gay pride he was going to, but cell phone video documented an attack that started with words and escalated into violence.
7 Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn is live at Hart Plaza tonight, and it must have been terrifying for him. Jeff?
Yeah, Carolyn, that man is so terrified, he tells me he will not come back to that event. Motor City Pride happened here at Hart Plaza over the weekend, and for the first time in its 43-year history, it's now had some violence. Take a look at the video. This beatdown of a gay man caught on tape at Detroit's Motor City Pride, a gay and lesbian-friendly event held over the weekend. This video taken by a bystander shows 20-year-old Kristen Howard, a gay man fighting off attackers Sunday along Detroit's Riverwalk as the Gay Pride Festival happened in nearby Hart Plaza. First, he was verbally abused.
With your hair and this and that and this and that, just gay bash me basically.
Then a physical attack.
I just thought I was gonna die. At one point I thought they was gonna kill me.
This is the result. A bruised and bloody eye, abrasions, and a broken finger. Kristen Howard explains to Action News what happened as 5 to 8 men attacked him. The video showing this man hitting Christian and this man kicking him. At one point, all the young men joining in on the assault. As Kristen lie on the ground surrendering, an attack lasting 1 minute.
They was just kicking me, punching me.
Kristen says the attack was unprovoked, and as he was getting a picture taken with a friend, the young men started circling, commenting on his long hair, calling him homophobic slurs, and threatening with violence.
And then somebody said they had a gun.
No gun was seen, but the damage was done. Kristen, a stylist, can no longer cut hair until his hand heals, and he's emotionally damaged, saying he hasn't slept since the Sunday attack. He's strong in his gay pride, but doesn't know if he'll return to the Gay Pride Festival.
I'm kind of iffy about it now, because I don't want that same incident to happen again. What if the same guy's down there?
Well, Howard tells me that he has filed a complaint with police. DPD will investigate this as a hate crime, and no one has been arrested yet. Live in Detroit, Jeff Vaughn, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you much, Jeff. Now,
This is what the news was saying, that we are more divided than we ever been. Because every time you turn on the news, this is why we don't watch the news. This is exactly why we don't like watching the news, because every time you watch the news, you see stuff like this happening all over the U.S. It is not just with the gays, ladies and gentlemen. Remember Asian hate? Remember Asian hate? And then this one. down. Look at him. He threw hot water at the guy. He threw boil hot water on onto a couple. This is what they look like. Hold up. I'll turn it up for you guys. Look at his face.
The pain doesn't let you sleep. It's like it's excruciating 24 hours a day, and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't dial down or anything. It's just there.
You see what's going on around the U.S.? Hatred, pure hatred. And that's strange. That is, I don't know about you guys, but do you feel like you're in a remember Back to the Future movie? When they tried to change the future by going back into the past, and then enter to a different, and then end up the future being all different because they enter into the past. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like somebody had went into the past, changed something, and now we got what we got today, which is the present. Because all of a sudden you get nothing but pure hatred towards everybody, not just towards gays, not just towards women, not just towards children, but the elderly too. Right. That's why I feel like we're in a Back to the Future movie. Because remember Back to the Future 2? Back to the Future 2 movie? When they went back and were tried to go back and correct something? Or they tried to go back into the future and correct something, and then end up mess up the entire past, to the point where the past end up looking like a whole bunch of crime scene. Like, hey, what's going on here? He went to his house, and he thought it was his house, but it had been somebody else's house. And then throughout the whole scene, it's nothing but like crime everywhere. Like people were homeless. Hey, wait a minute. Ain't people homeless today? And then it does so, and then we also have videos about time traveling, so that's something to think about. How there's whole sorts of videos about time traveling, how people can go back in time and change the future. Hey, I'm just saying. Matter of fact, let's search for it right now. Time traveling.
Time traveling.
Look at this. What did I say? What did I say? Proven time traveling is real. This is why I said I feel like somebody went back in time, changed something, and now we got a different present. Because now all of a sudden this world is full of violence, it's full of negativity, it's full of hatred towards everybody. Nobody feels safe anymore. All because somebody wants to go back in time and change something. Huh? Look. Come on. Hold on. He said,
The South Fork Bridge near Gold Bridge.
check out this video.
Lawrence Pioneer Village went viral. The image was taken back in November of 1941 at the reopening of the South Fork Bridge near Gold Bridge, British Columbia. As we can see, there is a large crowd of people all watching and awaiting the reopening. But right in the middle of them is a man who sticks out like a sore thumb. While everyone else is wearing attire fitting of the time, this particular man is wearing clothing that simply wasn't worn or made back in the day. He has a printed t-shirt, modern sunglasses, and a compact camera which wouldn't have been around back then. Many people have started speculating that this man is actually a time traveler who went back to this moment for some particular reason. Do you think that this photo could prove that time travel is real? In 2010, an image from Brow...
Y'all see that? Now remember what I just said about we feel like we in the Back to the Future movie where now all of a sudden we feel like it's nothing but pure hatred all over the world, feel unsafe. Like we went from being, we want world peace, now everybody want blood. We went from praying for world peace in the Middle East and the East to the year 2024, everybody want everybody's heads on a stick. All because somebody, like I said, decided to go back in the future or past and change something, allegedly, according to this video, and completely change the present.
Lawrence Pioneer Village went viral. The image was taken back in November of 1941 at the reopening of the South Fork Bridge near Gold Bridge, British Columbia. As we can see, there is a large crowd of people all watching and awaiting the reopening. But right in the middle of them is a man who sticks out like a sore thumb. While everyone else is wearing attire fitting of the time, this particular man is wearing clothing that simply wasn't worn or made back in the day. He has a printed t-shirt, modern sunglasses, and a compact camera which wouldn't have been around back then. Many people have started speculating that this man is actually a time traveler who went back to this moment for some particular reason. Do you think that this photo could prove that time travel is real? In 2010, an image from Brow Lawrence Pioneer Village.
Something to think about. Something to make you go, Because think about it. Everything that they show us on TV, and like in movies, TV shows, or in cartoons, they either made it already or it's in the works. Like I said, let's go right back to the Back to the Future movies. Remember they were showing the flat screen TVs in the Back to the Future? There was no flat screen TVs back then. They literally show a big giant flat screen TV on Back to the Future, and that was and there was FaceTiming on there too. Remember that was FaceTiming each other on that giant screen? There was no FaceTiming back then, but there is now. Now me and you can FaceTime each other on this phone, on this device, but we couldn't FaceTime each other when Back to the Future was made. But yet, in that movie, that shows people FaceTiming each other. Y'all remember that scene when what's it called got fired and his boss showed up on a giant screen and that was literally talking to each other? That's FaceTiming. That literally was FaceTiming on Back to the Future. Back to the Future, FaceTiming.
Back to the Future FaceTiming.
Look. See what I mean? That was FaceTiming each other. And there was no technology of that back then. See? He said, of course I'm not going to show it for copyright reasons. Look. Remember this? Hey, how you doing, McFly? They literally FaceTiming each other. And how old that movie was? The movie was made in 1989, right? The movie was made in 1989. Last time I checked, there was no cell phones back then in 1989, let alone FaceTiming. But yet, they have a whole movie about FaceTiming on Back to the Future in 1989, not 2009, not 2029, but 1989. They're showing you Marty McFly and his boss FaceTiming each other. So that's why I was saying, do you believe in time traveling? And it's the reason why the world is the way it is today, as far as the world being so corrupt, the world being so full with hatred, like you see in that movie on Back in the Future, when he went back and it's nothing but pure crime everywhere, to the point where his own house was boarded down, schools were shut down. Look. I'm turning the sound down to avoid copyright. Turn the sound down. But look, crime everywhere. All because somebody changed the past or the future. Nothing but crimes everywhere. And what is going on right now as we speak? Crimes everywhere. Every time you turn around, there's somebody getting robbed, somebody being stabbed, somebody being shot. And they tell you right there in the movie too. They tell you exactly what's going to happen to the future in that movie. From technology all the way to people's behavior. All in that movie. And on that note, cheers, gang. Oh. That's a weak hit. Oh yeah, that's a big hit. Woo. Oh yeah. And just like the Back to the Future, and just like the Back to the Future movie, the reason why there's so much hate is because of the person that took over as mayor. And who took over as mayor? Who took over as mayor is the reason why there's so much crime happening in that movie. Exactly. And so who is the president of the United States right now? Joe Biden. And ever since Joe Biden became president, what happened? Crime went up. Soon Joe Biden took over as president, crime went up like this. That's exactly what happened in that Back to the Future movie. So he took over as mayor, crime went up. I told you guys, it's all about the leadership. That's why we need to get these people out of office before things get out of hand, before it gets too late. We need to get these people out of office before things get really, really out of hand. People always was feeling that this is bad is going to happen, and that's because every time we turn around, your president of the United States wants to take away your rights and freedoms, and he wants to start war with other countries and justify it. And dude can't even stay awake longer than 10 minutes. Every time we watch this dude doing an interview, every time we watch him doing some type of every time we see him some type of interview with other politicians, he normally be knocked out. That's why they call him Sleepy Joe, because dude can barely stay awake longer than 10 minutes doing an interview without him being caught sleeping. I mean, he literally got caught sleeping. Joe got caught sleeping. Joe Biden got caught sleeping. Come on now! Joe Biden sleeping. Look at this.
We are like many others who left with nothing. They too were given clothes, food, and shelter by someone they may have never met before. We are a community that relies on family, on ohana, whether by blood or by friendship. But like many others, my son's home burned down. My daughter's home burned down.
And this one.
Disabled and non-disabled.
And this one.
Calling to commit to concrete actions to stop the destruction of this magnificent planet. This conference is one of the most important meetings in history. You have the chance to make decisions and reach agreements which will affect the lives of generations to come. You are in a position of extraordinary power. You can change forever the trajectory we are on. You can make a world that is once again full of hope, not fear. This is my message from Earth to come. On behalf of We the 15, I ask you, please help us to guarantee.
See, somebody had to literally come up to him and wake him up. Say, "Hey Joe, wake up, man." Somebody had to really come up to him and wake him up. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. And
why does Joe Biden make so much stuff up? And will it hurt him against Trump in the general election? Why does Joe Biden make...
And then on top of that, everybody knows how much of a bigger liar he is. Ever since he came, before he even got elected, the first thing that come out of his mouth is a lie. That's why I don't get why everybody voted for this guy. Knowing full well that he can't even be trusted for the simple fact that he lies so much, that he just making stuff up. Look at this.
Why does Joe Biden make so much stuff up? And will it hurt him against Trump in the general election? Apart from to say that in terms of his speech and his memory, there's clearly undeniably been a lot of decline in recent years.
My name is Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate.
But today, forget the weird stuff that Biden says that doesn't make any sense.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
Forget all of that though.
What?
And focus on his falsehoods. The fact that he just makes stuff up. That he does seem to be a fabulist. Here are just 5 examples. Number 1, his arrest in apartheid South Africa. The former vice president said 3 times during the month of February alone that he got arrested trying to see Nelson Mandela in prison.
I had the great honor of meeting him. I had the great honor of being arrested with our UN ambassador on the streets of Soweto trying to get to see him on Robbins Island.
Except it's a lie.
Oh my God.
Biden himself was forced to fess up on CNN.
When I said arrested, I meant I was not able to move. Cops, Afrikaners would not let me go with them, made me stay where I was. I guess I wasn't arrested, I was stopped.
To be clear, he didn't misspeak, he didn't misremember, it wasn't a gaffe, it was a lie, and a really bad one, because he even claimed at one point last month that Mandela later thanked him for getting arrested. Number 2, there's the silver star that never was. Over the years, Biden has told a moving but false war story in speeches and at rallies. He did it in New Hampshire last August.
This guy climbed down a ravine, carried this guy up on his back under fire.
Oh my God.
And the general wanted me to pin the silver star on him. I got up there and stand, this is God's truth, my word as a Biden. He stood at attention. I went to pin him, I said, sir, I don't want the damn thing. Do not pin it on me, sir. Please, sir. Do not do that. He died. He died.
He didn't pin the medal on the guy, who wasn't a Navy captain. He just made it up. And Biden has told this story time and again over the years, changing the details in it ever so slightly on each occasion. So sorry, it's not a gaffe, it's pure misrepresentation. Then there's Iraq, where the former vice president says he only voted for the war because the Bush administration tricked him.
I made a mistake. I said it 14 years ago. I trusted George Bush to keep his word. He said he was not going to go into Iraq.
Except Biden was calling for war with Saddam Hussein in 1998.
The only way we're going to get rid of Saddam Hussein, and it's going to require guys like you in uniform to be back on foot in the desert, taking taking Saddam down.
He also says now that he opposed the Iraq War as soon as it started.
From the moment shock and awe started, from that moment, I was opposed to the effort and I was outspoken.
A complete fabrication. Here he is several months after the invasion began, praising both the war and George Bush.
Some of my own party have said it was a mistake to go to Iraq in the first place. But the cost of not acting against Saddam, I think, would have been much greater. The President of the United States is a bold leader and he is popular.
Again, Biden just makes stuff up. He makes demonstrably false claims without an iota of shame. Number 4, there's Biden's role in the civil rights movement, which is pretty easy to summarize. He didn't have one.
Line number 4, I marched in the civil rights movement. I marched with tens of thousands of others who changed attitudes. We changed attitudes.
When I was about the age of the guy standing over there, I got involved in the civil rights movement.
He knows it's untrue. Don't take my word for it. Take his.
I was not an activist. I was not out marching. I was not down in Selma. I was not anywhere else.
Imagine as a white guy lying about your role in the civil rights struggle. Finally, you all know that Biden had to quit his 1988 campaign after he was caught plagiarizing parts of his stump speech. But Biden also lied about his grades.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect. The first year in law school, I decided I didn't want to be in law school and ended up in the bottom 2/3 of my class, and then decided I wanted to stay, went back to law school, and in fact ended up in the top half of my class.
In fact, he graduated 76th in a law school class of 85 students. Oh dear, pretending that you're smarter than you are and inflating your academic success, who does that remind you of?
Sometimes I've also heard I was first in my class at the Wharton School of Finance. And sometimes when you hear it, you don't say anything, you just let it go.
Trump didn't come top of his class either. Obviously, though, Biden is no Trump. No one can compare to a serial fabricator like the president, who's told more than 16,000 lies since coming to office. But look, saying the former vice president is not as dishonest or as deluded as the current president is just not good enough. It isn't. It's lowering the bar beyond belief. And the evidence is in. Joe Biden has a habit of making things up. And it's not just wrong, it'll hurt him. Because if...
Well, yeah, each and every one of them voted him in office. Like, what the fuck? But you guys put him in the office. But you guys still put him into office. What is wrong with you people? And you wonder why this country is going to shit. Oh my God! Y'all sit there and let this guy lie. But yet, y'all still voted him as president of the United States. What is wrong with this country, man? And you wonder why it's going to shit. Everybody sat there and let Joe Biden lie. But yet, somehow, you voted him into office, and y'all wonder why this was going to shit. Y'all wonder why this was going to shit. Y'all elected a flat-out liar into office. So how can people trust anybody if we don't even trust our own president? Not like that sink in. How can we trust people in our own country if we can't even trust our own president? Shit like this irritates me. That's why I stopped voting. That's why we need to stop voting. That's why nobody needs to stop voting. Everybody needs to stop voting because this is what we get every time we vote. We get liars like that in office. Everybody knows that they will say anything to get into office, and because he literally get caught in a lie, like you said right there. But yet y'all still voted him into office. Guess who didn't vote him in office? I know I didn't. I didn't vote him in office. I didn't vote at all. I did not vote at all. I don't know about you guys, but I did not vote him into office. I did not vote for nobody. But I don't know about you guys, but whoever voted for Biden into office, whoever voted Joe Biden into office should be ashamed of yourself, because now look what we had to deal with, about with our safety and our security. We had absolutely none. We had no safety or security, because everybody would turn around, like I said, and I like to show you in the video. Somebody getting random attacked, somebody getting random stabbed, somebody getting random shot, mass shootings, all because of one man, Joe Biden. It's not just me saying that, it's also people on Fox News. But y'all voted him into office.
Percent of Americans say it might soon be necessary to take up arms against the government. Of those people, 37% are gun owners. The poll also finding that a majority of Americans feel the government is corrupt and rigged against everyday people like themselves. Lee, again, I'm not a pollster and I'm not going to play one on TV, but I kind of feel like this might be a figurative response. But do you think it's literal?
No, I feel like it's figurative. But when you look at the numbers, even breaking down between Republicans, Independents, and Democrats, you've got a third of Republicans say that they feel like it may soon be necessary, about a third of Independents as well, and 20% of Democrats. So I think what this really suggests is that people feel like the country is unstable. They feel unsafe. And when you look at some of the other numbers in here, about half of Americans feel like a stranger in their own country. And so I think what we're saying here is that people just, we've been seeing this for a long time. People feel unsafe on every measure. They feel physically unsafe, emotionally unsafe, financially unsafe. Nothing feels like that is secure. They don't feel like they can trust institutions. They don't feel like they can trust the government. And so people are going to want to take it in their own hands across the board. So yeah, I think it is a little bit figurative, as you say, but I think it's suggesting this underlying feeling of unease.
Liz, but the feeling of unease is a little bit different on the left among certainly young liberals because, again, words hurt. And I think it was Rob Long on Gutfeld said that when someone tells you to go jump in a lake, it's a figurative speech and it's not a death threat. But that's how young people on the left view words. And again, the reaction to the Supreme Court rulings, I've had to really try and counsel people and be their therapist, friends of mine who are liberal about these decisions.
Yeah, I mean, workers at Amazon wanted time off for grieving about the Supreme Court decision on Roe v. Wade, which honestly makes my head explode. But let's go back to the 2020 election. What did Joe Biden run on? He ran on bringing the country together, Dagan. And I think one of the tremendous tragedies here is A, he didn't believe it. B, he never even tried to accomplish that. And as a result, our country is, I think, more divided than it has ever been. And we've been through some pretty tough times over Vietnam, over race riots, etc. But right now, people don't trust each other. They don't trust the government. I think Lee is absolutely spot on. They feel unsafe. They feel unsafe walking down the street. They feel unsafe financially. I mean, this is a terrible place we find ourselves in. And I really do point the finger at Joe Biden because he has really let down the country. The polling would not be this bad, except that people think he betrayed them. And I think that's exactly right.
Thank you both, ladies. Percent of Americans.
That is obviously the poll shows that not only do Fox News feel the same way, but as all of you, but who elected him into office? Who responsible for electing him into office, though? I know I didn't vote him in. Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Or did you? Because I know I didn't vote him into office. I've been stopped voting ever since Obama, the last person I voted as president of the United States. Matter of fact, that's the only person that I ever voted for in my entire life was Obama. Because around 2021, around 2001, that's when I got out of high school. But my birthday is around November, and November is on the election day. And my birthday is on November 8th, and that's when I turned 17. But you have to be 18. Back then, you had to be 18 in order to vote. Now, all of a sudden, they're like, anybody vote. Even little children get to vote. But when I was, but back then, 2001, I wasn't able to vote. I had to wait until I turned 18 to vote. But I just turned 17 around 2001. And the election day was around my birthday. Exactly. I only voted for Obama too. And ever since I voted for Obama, I ain't voted for nobody since, because even Obama let us down. Even Obama couldn't do what he do. Even Obama had found himself giving us a bunch of empty promises, and they end up not doing what he said he was going to do. That's why I said that. What's the whole point of voting? What's the whole point of voting if every time we turn around, we know this, that they would literally would say anything to get into office. But as soon as they get into office, it's like they got amnesia all of a sudden. It's like they just forgot about what the mission was. They literally forgot what they planned to do. It's literally like they just forgot what they promised us. All that is just went out the window as soon as they went to office. Remember when before Trump went to office, he literally said that if he get elected, he will have Hillary Clinton get locked up. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember before Trump got elected, he said that, oh, if you elect me as president, I would get Hillary Clinton locked up. But did she ever got locked up? Did Hillary Clinton ever got locked up after Trump became president of the United States? Trump threatened to lock up Hillary Clinton.
Trump threatened to lock up Hillary Clinton.
If you've ever been in a car accident, you need...
Like I said, they would say and do anything to get into office. But once they get into office, everything they said, they promises, goes right out the window.
And I hate to say it, but if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it. And we're going to have a special prosecutor. When I speak, I go out and speak. The people of this country are furious. In my opinion, the people that have been long-term workers at the FBI are furious. There has never been anything like this, where emails and you get a subpoena, and after getting the subpoena, you delete 33,000 emails, and then you acid wash them or bleach them, as you would say, a very expensive process. So we're going to get a special prosecutor, and we're going to look into it, because you know what? People have been... their lives have been destroyed for doing 1/5. I didn't think I'd say this, but...
Huh?
I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm going to say it, and I hate to say it, but if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it, and we're going to have a special prosecutor. When I speak, I go out and speak. The people of this country are furious. In my opinion, the people that have been long-term workers at the FBI are furious. There has never been anything like this, where emails and you get a subpoena, and after getting the subpoena, you delete 33,000 emails, and then you acid wash them or bleach them, as you would say, a very expensive process. So we're going to get a special prosecutor, and we're going to look into it, because you know what? People have been... their lives have been destroyed for doing 1/5 of what you've done. And it's a disgrace. And honestly, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You know, it is, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Oh. You heard that? You heard that? So, like I said, my question to you is, after Donald Trump got elected as president, did he make as he promised and get Hillary Clinton locked up? Don't worry, I'll wait. Did Hillary Clinton get locked up after Trump became president of the United States? Because I remember Hillary Clinton getting locked up ever during Donald Trump's presidential run. So that's why I want to ask you guys, did Hillary Clinton ever get locked up after Donald Trump became president? Exactly. This is why we need to stop voting for these people in, because like I said, they will say and do anything to get out of office. Then when they get caught in the lie, they already in the office. They're already in the office by the time we figure out they get caught in the lie. You already put them into office, like Joe Biden. But anyways, guys, I'm about to end this live stream, so you guys can enjoy this the rest of the Friday. It's nice out, so thank you guys for joining this live stream. You are the real MVP. Thank y'all for hitting the like button on the live stream. If you didn't hit the like button on the live stream, don't forget to hit the like button on the live stream for the algorithm. I really appreciate that. Hit the like button. It's $3.99. It's $3.99. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe for more future live streams like this and videos, and also share this video with your friends and family so they too will know that the People Champ 1983 goes live on a daily basis. And it's your boy, the People Champ 1983. After 83, if anyone had to tell you yet, you are smart, kind, beautiful, wise, and you are the most important thing on this earth. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. That's right, you, and you! Don't let anybody tell you anything different. On that note, have a great Friday. Cheers. What's up, Lucy? Oh man, you just missed it, man. I'm about to end the live stream. You just missed it, bro. But I'll be on tomorrow around 4:00 p.m. Eastern time, 1 o'clock West Coast time. That's 1 o'clock Eastern time, 1 West Coast. Catch you on the next one, bro. Cheers. Wait, what? We're back. Let's start over again. Oh man. Want me to hit before I leave? Woo! Do we got more left? We got more left? Look. All right, about to be out. All right, Moosey, about to watch the live stream. And I'm about to watch the live stream tonight, bro. My bad, I'm drooling. Yeah, Moosey, I'm about to definitely watch the live stream earlier. Definitely will come out for you, bro. I will subscribe to your channel. Make sure that I watch your channel. Make sure I'm able to watch your live stream. All right, I'm about to be out. Happy Friday. Have a blessed one. Have a blessed one.